Want to head over to some breaking news from this Thursday as Senator Amy Klobuchar of Minnesota has officially announced her run for governor. I want to put this back up on your screen. It's a social media post from the senator. She says this, Minnesotans, we've been through a lot, and I believe this moment calls for grit, resilience, and faith in each other. I believe we must stand up for what's right and fix what's wrong. Today, I'm announcing my candidacy for governor. Now, along with this post, there was a video message posted by the senator. Let's watch.
Minnesota, we've been through a lot. A beloved leader and her husband murdered in their home, little kids gunned down in a church, the killings of Renee Good, a mom of 3.
And Alex Preddy, a nurse who took care of our veterans.
3,000 ICE agents on our streets and in our towns, sent by an administration that relishes division. We cannot sugarcoat how hard this is. But in these moments of enormous difficulty, we find strength in our Minnesota values of hard work, freedom, and simple decency and goodwill. These times call for leaders who can stand up and not be rubber stamps of this administration, but who are also willing to find common ground and fix things in our state. These times call for grit and resilience. I've learned resilience from you. Through it all, you do not give up. You put on those winter boots in the freezing cold and bring your kids to school and bring food to your neighbors. That's Minnesota. Minnesota built this nation. We are bold about doing big things. We mined the ore that won World War II. We invented everything from the pacemaker to the Post-it note. We feed the world. And now our next big frontier is before us. Educating our kids, training our workers, expanding our businesses, protecting the people of our state. All of them. All of that will require a government that can carry its weight and match your drive and hard work. I believe we must stand up for what's right and fix what's wrong. That's why today I'm announcing my candidacy for governor of the state of Minnesota. I am running for this job for every person who wants their work recognized and rewarded, for every Minnesotan who wants to buy their first home, for every parent who wants a better world for their kids. I'm running for everyone who wants more affordable health care, for every student, farmer, dreamer, and builder.
And I'm running for every Minnesotan who wants ICE and its abusive tactics out of the state we love.
Every day, I will bring these principles to the job. 1, get things done. If we want change, we can't wait for others to solve our problems. 2, I'll bring people together. I was ranked #1 in the Senate for bipartisan bills and #3 out of 100 for getting bills passed into law. I'm ready to work with leaders from both parties in our state. 3, I'll stand up for what's right and fix what's wrong. I don't like fraud or waste in government. That's why I went after crime as county attorney. I will make sure the people who steal taxpayer money go to jail and root out the fraud by changing the way state government works. I will do my job without fear or favor. I've never shied away from taking on the powerful. That's what I did as prosecutor, that's what I did as senator, and that's what I will do as your governor. I like my job in the Senate, but I love our state more than any job. I love the people of Minnesota. And Minnesota, I want to be a transformative governor. Now is our moment to renew our commitment to the common good. I'm asking Democrats, independents, and Republicans to join our campaign. It is a homegrown one born in a moment like no other. It is for people who believe in something bigger than ourselves. I'm asking Minnesotans across this state to not look down, to not look away. I'm asking you to look to each other. I'm asking you to look up to the North Star and to see that there is a better future before us. To pursue good, we must believe that good will prevail. I know I do, and that's why I'm asking you to join us.
And that was the video message posted by Senator Klobuchar as she officially announces her run for governor of Minnesota. Now, the senator has been among the loudest critics of President Trump, and most recently over the immigration enforcement efforts that have prompted those massive protests. The AP saying that multiple Republicans already are campaigning in what could be a marquee contest among 36 governorships on the ballot in November. Among those running for the GOP nomination are MyPillow founder and chief executive Mike Lindell, a 2020 election denier who is close to President Trump, Minnesota House Speaker Lisa DeMuth, Dr. Scott Jensen, a former state senator who was the party's 2022 gubernatorial candidate, and State Representative Kristen Robbins. Now, Senator Klobuchar's decision does give Democrats a high-profile candidate and proven statewide winner as their party tries to hold onto the office occupied by Governor Tim Walz. The 2024 Democratic vice presidential nominee, Walz abandoned his campaign for a third term earlier this month amid criticism over mismanagement of taxpayer funding for child care programs. Taking us back out to the live image that we have over in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where we are still following all of the headlines having to do with immigration.